Hello and welcome to the Ready to Succeed Challenge, Day 2. I'm Yetita Debowale, and this challenge is brought to you by the Creative Business Suite. Are you excited for Day 2? I'm excited for Day 2 of the challenge because we're going to be talking about something really super awesome. We're talking about the Achiever's Game. So what does the Achiever's Game imply? What does that mean to you? The Achiever's Game is about how you can step up your game and begin to achieve those things, those goals that you have marked out for yourself that you want to achieve. The shelved goals, or the ones you're really working on right now that you haven't really got into it. The Achiever's Game is what's going to open up the way for you to understand and to create that blueprint for you to achieve your goal. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing a lot of active work today in the challenge because this is the real hands-on thing where you are going to be creating your framework, your blueprint for success, and then you will act on the blueprint that you have created for yourself. So this is because you will be clear on what you want and how you can achieve them, the actions you need to take to achieve your goals. We're going to be setting all that out right now. And as you know, there is no progress that can happen to us in our life, except of course when we take action. Nothing great can happen except you get into the doing, you get into the practicality of taking action, getting into the motion, moving and working and putting in that act, that work you need so that you can actually achieve your goal and move forward and advance in what you need to get in life. But the thing is, before we go any further, if you haven't downloaded your workbook from the link sent to you in your email, feel free to pause this video and download that now because we're going to be using that workbook throughout this session. Okay, so we're going to, as I said earlier, it's going to be so much hands-on. You will be creating a blueprint, a framework for you to achieve your goals. As anything in life, to succeed, we need to have goals. You need to be goal oriented. You need to have something you aspire to achieve, a target you want to actually catch and meet and get onto. So you have to have something you aspire to achieve, and the bigger the goal, the better for you. The more challenging your goal is, the greater the impact of that goal. And mostly because it is an important thing for us to have a goal or to aspire to achieve something, we are most of the time enhancing our lives when we have a goal that we want to achieve, when we are looking forward to getting a project done or a goal or an accomplishment of some sort. We're enhancing our lives as well as the lives of the people around us. And of course, we are contributing our goodness to the world. What better way to live than to live a life of contribution? So, as I said, if you do have your workbook, get onto it because it's workbook time. It's the doing time. It's the creative time where we're going to create that roadmap for you to get on achieving your goal and making the success really count. So now what I want you to do is get into that workbook and write down what you want to achieve in the next 3 months. Just one goal, because you may have many goals, you may have so many projects you're working on already or that you're looking to work on, but I just want you to write one. Focus on one thing. You need that focus right now so that you're able to create a roadmap for yourself to achieve it. And we're going to put a time frame. Okay, I said 3 months, so we are going to stick to 3 months. Something you want to achieve within the next 3 months. Okay, so once you have that, what you want to do is you want to get clear on actually the goal that you want, because the thing is, people get confused. A lot of people get lost when you talk to them about their goals. Choose one goal. They don't know because they have so many things going on in their heads, and they don't even know which should come first. What's the priority? How should I order my goals? A lot of people don't know. So we're going to be doing an exercise that's going to help you at least know and understand what you really want right now. Okay, so that you can choose a goal that really aligns with you, you know, your passion, your values, what you want to stand for, or what you want to take on at this time, what is really important to you, what resonates with you right now. So what you're going to do is we are going to get rid of the confusion. So I want you to get clear on your goal, and you're going to be doing this by asking yourself this question for clarity. So the question you're going to be answering in your workbook is, what do I most desire now? So you need to dig really deep and search what you really desire right now. That could be some time freedom, that could be some financial freedom, that could be time to recuperate from an illness, it could be time to focus on your health, it could be the desire to start a new business, it could be the desire to start a family. Whatever it is, just dig deep so that you know what you really truly desire right now. Okay, so when you're able to do that, what you want to answer again in your workbook is, what can I embark upon that will help me achieve this goal? So for example, if your desire is to slow down and focus on your health, what you may embark upon could be to start an online business where there is less physical activities, or to seek a new job that you can do remotely that is less strenuous, because then that will help you achieve the goal of focusing on your health without too much stress. Okay, so you know what you desire, and then you want to write what you need to embark upon to help you achieve that goal. So when you're clear about what you want and what's going to help you achieve that goal, because that's what we're going to be working on, you will then ask yourself, why do I want to achieve this goal? So you answer that question in your workbook. You need a very strong reason to help you keep the momentum. You need an irresistible reason, a big why, that is going to keep you going even when it's tough. Okay, so you need to write that. Why do I want to achieve this goal? Answer that in your workbook. I need you to write 3 reasons for why you want to achieve the goal you have chosen. When that's done, you go to the next one and ask yourself, why is it important that I achieve it now? So again, write 3 reasons why now is the right time for you to achieve this goal. And when you do that, so you want to go to the next question. How would I know when this goal is achieved? So in your workbook, you want to write down 3 things that you will begin to see, you will begin to notice, you will begin to feel, however, depending on what your goal is, when your goal has been achieved. So for example, if your goal was to earn £5,000 in a month, so when your goal is achieved, one of the things you may begin to see could be you see more money in your account, or more money stays in your account more for longer, or you have the time regular outing. If your goal was to have time freedom, so what you will begin to see when that is achieved could be regular, having the time to go out regularly, you know, to go dining, to go eating out, to spend more time with your family. What you begin to see could be reduced weight, because you're on a weight loss program and you want to achieve that, you know, shedding of that weight. So you may see that, so you know, yes, your goal has been accomplished. You may begin to notice that you have less trips to the hospital because your health is getting better. So depending on what your goal is, you will begin to see different things to help you track your goal, to help you know that you are getting there, or you have actually got there and you have achieved this goal. So you need to know for now what you need to see when your goal is achieved. So when you write that, your next question is, how would I know? Or you've done that. Your next question is, on the scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the goal is not so meaningful, and 10 being this goal means life to me. So on the scale of 1 to 10, how significant is this goal to your life? The goal you've chosen now, how significant is it to your life? So you need to rate yourself between 1 and 10. And the final touch on this goal is for you to write down 3 objectives of your goal. Okay, so I'll give you an example for that. So if your goal was to make an income of £5,000 from your business in a month, the objective of that could be to be able to pay your bills stress-free, to begin to pay off your debts, or to afford the lifestyle that you want, or to be able to provide adequately for your family. It could also, the objective could be to be able to support your parents financially, or different things. Okay, so the objective of your goal, what is it going to cover? Okay, why do you want to achieve? What is going to happen when you achieve this goal? What are the things you're going to be able to do? So these are the objectives. So you want to write 3 objectives that your goal will cover when you achieve that goal. Okay. So when you do that, you should then be clear on your goals. Okay. And in the next 3 months, you are now looking forward to what you are going to be seeing, the results you're going to be getting in your life. So now that's done, let's build your framework. And this is how you will be able to achieve these goals that you have set for yourself. The action steps you need to take to make sure that these goals become accomplished. So for example, if your goal was to start an online business, then you need to take some steps to get there. So you will have to write down the steps you need to take to get to this goal. So for example, you can put in number 1, to start an online business. The step you need to take is identify your audience. You put that down, number 1. You need to identify your audience. Number 2, you need to define who your audience is. Number 3, you need to define the product you're going to be selling. Number 4, you need to connect to somebody that's going to help you build a website. So whatever action you know that you need to take, you need to put that down. In fact, if you know that you may need help in doing something, the action step you need to write down there will be asking for help to do XYZ. For example, asking for help to build a website, asking for help to do Facebook ads, asking for help to build a group, asking for help to launch my membership site, whatever that is. So if you do need to ask for help to achieve some of the things you need to do, then you put that down, because it's an action step that you need to take to get you where you're going. And another thing you're going to add to these action steps is write by each one of the steps you need to take. Then you need to put a time frame. When will that happen? how long do you need for this to happen? So for example, you need to do market research. When, what time frame? 1 week, 2 weeks, the dates on the 1st of January to the 2nd of February, or whatever date. So you need to give all of the action steps you're going to be taking a time frame. So this is going to be legit. You know that you got to take this action on these days, because you've given yourself 3 months to achieve a goal. So you've got to follow the time frame that you have set down there. So by each of the action steps, you need to be putting the correspondent date for when you want to have them done. Okay, so that is how you can build a proven blueprint, that is going to help you get where you want to go. Okay, so because remember, for success to happen in one's life, there are 2 things we need. Number 1, the right mindset. Number 2, a proven system, a proven blueprint, a step-by-step process that you can actually look at and say, this is the next direction I need to move. This is the next action I need to take. A lot of people fail because they do not have that. So that is why you need to write your steps. And as I said, if you do need help in anything, put that down. I need help. And indeed, you can't write, I'm going to ask my friend. I'm going to ask a coach. I'm going to ask somebody that I know that I've done it before. Be specific so that you are not confused. You're not muffled. So you know what exactly you want to be doing. And that is how goals are achieved. And that is how success is made. Okay. So now that you have your step-by-step process and you know what you're going to be doing to achieve your goal, I'm going to give you one bonus tip again. And the reason is because people lose their drive, the enthusiasm goes down when you're pursuing a goal, particularly when it's a long-term thing and you're not getting the results immediately. So for you to know that, eventually you're going to get the goal, you need to build value around your goal. So I'm going to help you build value around the goal that you have chosen. And how we're going to do that now is, I want you to imagine yourself 6 months from now. You have set yourself 3 months goal. So I want you to imagine yourself 6 months from now. The goal that you chose to work on today, you have achieved it 3 months prior. And you have settled into that goal 6 months time, right? You are living that lifestyle. Your goal has now materialized. You are reaping the benefit of it. So I want you to see yourself enjoying time, enjoying life, and enjoying the benefits of that goal that you've achieved. I want you to smell the air around you. I want you to look around you, look at yourself, and appreciate you coming this far. I want you to imagine the gratitude in your heart because you've achieved your goal. And I want you to notice the level of confidence and the self-belief in yourself because you've made yourself so proud. Because you put in the work and you made it happen. And you are living that lifestyle that you dreamt about now. So I want you to feel the joy in you. And I want you to feel the satisfaction of that proud moment because you made this happen. So then, imagine the other people that will benefit from your goal because you chose to live and work and put in the best that you can so that other people's lives get better. So I want you to see how they're being impacted positively because you've worked hard to get your goal happen and you're living it right now. So I want you to see yourself again building on that goal and that achievement that you've made, and just take that in for a moment. How does it feel? Definitely wonderful. So with that, I hope you know what value, the weight of the benefits that the goal you've chosen carries. Okay, so get yourself into that mode of seeing yourself live that life that you dream of. Okay, and then it tells you how valuable that goal is, so that when you achieve it, you know what life you're going to be living, and before you achieve it, you keep on going so that it happens. So after that exercise, I hope that you actually know the value of your goal. But if you do not, if you're not hyped enough and looking forward to achieving this goal, I'm afraid you may have still chosen the wrong goal for yourself, because your goal should be getting you so hyped, looking forward to get it done. So how valuable that can be. So what is going to stop you from getting there, from achieving that goal? So I want you to go back in your workbook. If there is anything that you know that may stop you, may bar you from getting that goal, from achieving your goal, I want you to make a list of what it is and the resolve that you are going to do to ensure that you make it so. If you can think of any obstacle in your way that can debar you from getting that goal done, write a resolve. How are you going to deal with it? So you think ahead. What are you going to do to take away that obstacle, to tackle that obstacle and overcome it, and find a resolve, a solution, so that you get ahead and you get forward and you keep going ahead? I need you to write that in your workbook now. Now that you already know the obstacles in your way and you've written down what you're going to do to tackle the obstacles, to take them away, the last thing I want you to do here is to make a list of the resources that you will be needing to achieve your goal. Of course, for any goal, any aspiration that we need resources, we need help, we need tools, we need support. So all of these things that come to mind that you know that you're going to be needing to help you achieve your goal, to help you get to that goal and get doing, you need to write them down. And if there is any of them that you already have, you can tick that off and say done, you have it. And the ones that you do not have and you know how to have it, you can put just against it how you're going to have it. Maybe you're going to say to be bold. Maybe you're going to say I'm going to get it from somewhere. And the ones that you know that you don't have any clue as to how you're going to get them, you can put I will be researching how to get them. I will be asking for help. The reason you want to do this is to give you a clearer picture of what you already have and what you don't have, and indeed how you can get the ones that you need, so that when you begin taking action, there's not going to be hindrance. You already know what to do. You already know who to ask questions from. You already know the next thing you're going to be doing to get to that, tool or the support, so that you finally achieve your goals and just go straight with the framework and the blueprint that you have built for yourself. So that is it on the day 2 of the Ready to Succeed challenge. And I hope that you begin to take action now and ask for help where you need to ask for help. Remember, in day 1, we did a real exercise about you feeling good, about asking for help. Okay, so you need to utilize that skill now, that mindset, that winning mindset, to get the things that you need to open the way for yourself, to open the doors of opportunity for yourself, so that you get doing and you get achieving. And hopefully in the next 3 months we will be celebrating your success. And that's it on day 2 of the Ready to Succeed challenge, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.